Yeah, the iPad then is connected with your phone
It's
because I
connecting.
see the
Okay.
yeah because I see Wi-Fi connection of the coffee store is very slow and slack and
Okay.
lag.
Okay. So you are connected, right?
Yeah.
I think we cannot use our internet connections in a public place because the company just invest money in one connection. There
Mm.
are more than 20 people in the shop, so I think it's not reliable to use to
Oh,
study. Uh,
oh,
okay. When I use the Zoom connections, is quite stable. If we
oh,
use another, if we use another application, we cannot connect. Zoom is pretty easy to connect, but
oh.
okay. Is it okay now? Can you hear me clearly now?
Yeah, I can use clearly.
I can hear. I can hear.
I can hear you clearly.
Okay. Can you see the screen?
Yeah, I see.
Okay. This one. We move to the book. We're talking about again the travel
Mm,
topic.
mm,
Uh,
mm.
Tell me what kinds of transportation is more convenient to travel in Ho Chi Minh City?
Um,
Bus, coach, or plane,
first, so,
a motorbike. So which
um,
is the most convenient? The most convenient uh, in Ho Chi Minh City means of
uh,
transport.
I think it depends because if
Mm,
you are in Ho Chi Minh City, you can move other one by taxi, by coach, by bus. But
mm,
if you travel from far distance, maybe
mm,
the Ho Chi Minh City to Đà Nẵng or Hà
mm,
Nội, you
mm.
can try by land
Okay.
or by coach.
Uh,
And yeah,
mm-hmm. So if you want to travel within the Ho Chi Minh City, okay, within the city, which is more convenient?
I think motorbike.
Uh,
Motorbike is the most convenient.
uh, if we just travel within the city,
Mm.
and then we travel to another city for over a long distance, so we need to use another quicker means of transport, such as plane or train. Mm.
Mm.
Do you think if we travel, when we go traveling, uh, traveling by car is much comfortable?
Uh, if
Mm.
you travel into the city, I think if you use car because
Mm.
the traffic in Ho Chi Minh City is very crowded.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
There's happen more traffic jam. So I think
Mm-hmm.
new car in Ho Chi Minh City, everything in the Ho Chi Minh City is um, maybe you can need to more time to travel by car within Ho Chi Minh City.
Mm. Okay. So when we say travel by car and go traveling by car, travel by car maybe you go by car. It's the
Oh,
means of transport. Every day you go, and you also have the meaning that travel is mean you take a holiday trip to somewhere by
oh,
car. But if I say go traveling, of course, it's mean go on holiday by car.
so
For example,
holiday.
mm, it's mean go tourism. Take a tour by car.
Oh,
Uh, I mean that travel by car maybe you use a car to go to somewhere, or maybe for work, for job, for study, for travel, for holiday. But we say
mm,
go traveling, maybe we focused focus on the meaning of holiday, travel. Okay. Do you plan to take a tour, take a trip by car, take a trip by car to travel to the north of Vietnam or to another province for relaxation?
I have not planned to take a trip by car.
Okay. Some people want to travel by train. Some people want to travel by train. Do you think it's the tired or comfortable when we travel by train?
Because I haven't you travel by train, so I'm not sure about that.
Okay. And now repeat after me. Additional cost. Again. Additional cost.
Additional cost.
Additional cost.
Additional cost.
Other passengers.
Other passengers.
Long waits at the airport.
Long waits at the airport.
Uncomfortable seats.
Uncomfortable seats.
Okay, this is the test. I and you take turn to read one by one sentences. One by one sentence. Yeah. Okay. What do air travelers find most annoying? You.
A recent air travel survey showed that the experience of taking a plane is often not a pleasant one. Here are the top complaints.
Often there's very little room for your legs, and then the person in front of you decides to move his or her seat back.
It is surprised that 58% of passengers prefer the
aisle
seats. We offer a little more legroom.
Legroom
at least for 1 week.
Okay. Many passengers are prepared to pay more for a seat upgrade to more comfortable part of the plane.
Passengers are particularly annoyed about airline flights.
20 years ago, you paid for your flight and everything was included.
Today, budget allowances are lower, and some airlines make you pay even for the first seat pay.
Passengers often try to put everything in one small bag to take on the plane with them.
However, some airlines now have flight restrictions which limit hand baggage to 8 kilos or less.
If you want to choose your seat, have a drink and something to eat on the plane, you may have to pay again.
Even though airline passengers know that security can and accessory, they would like more merchants and employees to check the luggage more quickly.
They also know that it is often bad weather or technical problems that cause a delayed flight.
But they should complain about missed connection when the first flight applied to play for the next one.
The first biggest complaint here is about noisy children.
Maybe you can avoid waiting in line with a screaming baby if you use the airline service checking to get your boarding pass.
But there's nothing you can do if you find that the same baby and his parents are occupying the seats next to you on the plane. Okay, now repeat after me. Repeat after me some words. Least. At least. Particularly. Charges. Lower. Airline, sorry, suitcase.
Suitcase.
There.
Yeah.
So tell me the headlines, the headings of each paragraph. Number one,
Number one, this is uncomfortable seats.
uncomfortable, uncomfortable
Uncomfortable.
seats.
Uncomfortable seats.
Number two,
Number two, this is additional cost.
number three,
Number three, this is long way at the airport.
that's right, long waits. The next one,
And then this is all the passengers.
other passengers. Okay. If you travel by a plane, do you want to pay more money for a seat upgrade, or do you just want to pay normal for a normal seat?
I should pay for normal seats.
Do you think why uh, are some people willing to pay more? They want to pay more, yeah.
Yeah, because I see the seat in the plane is so small, and some people because this body is not small, maybe bit normal people. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And
So,
yeah, hình như they want to small seat.
Okay. So we have the word room, it means không gian. If we say there are two rooms, we say rooms, it means phòng. But we say room, it means không gian. We can say the space. Some people who have low budget, who have low budget, so they just prefer the normal seat where they just need to pay a little money for the seats for them. But of course, traveling by planes is much more expensive than the other means of transport. So
Yeah,
we
I
don't have
see.
much money. I just choose the low budget class, like economy class. Some people who have money, so they want to have money doesn't matter to them. They want to have a comfortable experience during the period of time they travel by plane. So because they have money, they want to experience. They want to have more comfortable experience. Okay, the next one. Uh, do you think it's a unreasonable if the airline asks you to pay more money if you bring a lot of luggage? It's reasonable. Reasonable or not? For example, oh, you already pay money for the seat. Why must you need? Why do you need to pay more another money for your luggage? Do you think it's reasonable or it's unreasonable?
So I think it's reasonable because if the plan ask you to pay more money for the luggage because my luggage is very big or very too high. So
Okay,
and many
so it's the
people,
yeah.
yes, many people have very budget. The plan is the too luggage, and I think that it's a problem.
And it's unfair for people who have little
Yeah.
luggage and with the people who have a lot of luggage. So paying monies can be considered as their responsibility. So when they take a lot of luggage on the plane. Do you think it's necessary for the airplanes ask the customer to go through the security scan door?
Yeah,
Is this
I think it is important because
Mm,
I see some film
mm,
and
yeah.
I see some situation or problem when you
Mm,
have a plan,
mm, mm,
and I think security scan is very important to
mm.
protect ourselves myself.
And protect the other people too, because maybe there
Yeah,
are often bad people entering,
yeah,
getting on the plane. If they bring some weapons or other dangerous tools to harm other people, so uh, this is very necessary. Mm, okay. Do you think we should have security scans when we travel by train and coach?
mm, I think
Train
it's
and coach.
necessary.
Uh,
Um, I think but I just see the security plan when I travel by by
mm,
plane,
mm,
but
mm,
when I travel by train,
mm,
I know no
yeah.
no because I don't have travel by train, but the
Mm-hmm,
code is very important. With when I travel by code, I think the security plan is necessary
mm-hmm,
because I see more
mm,
more problems
mm-hmm,
when we travel by coast.
mm-hmm. Okay. So, uh, in some reasons, because the fee of the train or the coach is much lower than
Uh,
the fee or the charge when we travel by the airplane. So
mm,
it's very complicated for the travel agency, a travel operator to hire more employees for that process. So it
uh,
depends on the budget. Uh, so why plane is very expensive? Because they need to pay a lot of fees for different stages during the procedure.
yeah.
Ah, okay. Do you think sometimes people suffer a lot of problems if they had a delayed flight?
Yeah, see, because
Mm,
I see it the the first I see they are very tired when we have delayed flight,
mm, mm,
and
mm,
maybe some people
mm,
cannot get the
mm,
net the net flight
mm,
if
mm.
the first flight is delayed.
Yeah, and sometimes they missed the contract with the important clients or customer
Mm,
because they cannot get to the destination on time as planned,
mm,
as
mm.
scheduled. Okay. The next one, do you feel irritated or annoyed when you travel in a train or maybe on a coach and there's a lot of noisy children and even noisy parents by your side?
Yeah, I have because
Mm,
when I travel by any transportation, so
mm,
sometimes I feel tired. And if
mm,
in the coach or train have
mm,
many noisy, so I
mm,
feel tired.
okay. We cannot avoid that because it's common. It's
Yeah.
common. For example, the baby is crying during the journey. The mother
Mm,
doesn't want that, but she cannot control.
mm. Oh,
Sometimes the children has the problem with their health. They keep crying. They make a noise. So we cannot control that. But some other people who doesn't have good awareness about the public privacy, they speak
mm,
they talk so loudly, they
mm.
annoy the people surrounding them. But
Oh,
uh, yeah, they never feel sorry for that. If someone complain about that, they are willingly to have an argument. They make a fuss. Uh, they make a fuss if we complain about their noise.
mm.
Uh, complain, complain about their noise. I would say noise for noun and noisy for adjective. For example, they are noisy. They are noisy. Uh, uh,
Noisy.
and we say they make a noise. And we say complain about their noise. Noise is a noun and noisy is an adjective. We use be, like noisy children, noise. Okay. So during the journey you travel on the coach to Đồng Nai, how many
Mm.
times? I mean that in the past, did you travel to Đồng Nai by coach a lot of times? Most of the time you travel to Đồng Nai by coach or by car, family car,
By cold.
by coach.
Yeah.
Do you feel you get familiar? You get familiar. It means you feel normal.
Yeah, I feel normal because I see the cold I take to the from Hồ Chí Minh City to Đồng Nai. So if the the cold is very friendly, it
Mm,
just can not
mm,
noisy,
okay.
and
The people
the
on the
people is
coach are very friendly.
yeah,
Uh-huh. Okay, they are not noisy. They don't make any noise.
yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm, we move to this one. Uh, if you are not satisfied with the services during the journey, so do you complain to them? Do you complain or
No,
you don't complain? You just change another travel operators. Yeah.
I think I will change. I will change the
Mm,
other travel operator.
mm, hmm.
Mm.
But you don't make any complaint. Why?
Yes, because when you complain something, I think it has. If I complain when I travel
Mm,
in here, I think it has other people
mm. And the problem uh,
maybe
isn't
happen.
solved. Yeah, the problem isn't solved, but they
Yeah,
create another problems.
yeah.
Have you ever made a phone call to the hotline of
Uh,
the travel operators after the journey, after the trip?
uh, if this is a big problem,
Mm, mm,
I will call the hotline.
mm,
Mm. If it's
mm,
more problem, I don't think
mm,
anymore.
okay. Uh, to me, I share the same idea with you because I think that we are just normal people. So we have
Yeah.
no influence on any other company when we have unsatisfying. This means we have bad experience during the journey. Maybe
Mm.
we try to avoid that airline or that travel operators, and then we can find another one, maybe another the same or maybe the better. We are not sure about that.
Mm.
But even you complain, you make a phone call, you waste time to complain about us, and the problem isn't solved. So we
Yeah.
say we waste time, waste our energy. Nothing to say with these travel operators. Okay.
Mm.
Mm. How about the uh, do you think that when the customer had the complaints about the airlines or travel operators, do you think that these company respond well to the complaints? This means they respond respectfully, or they behave well, or they solve the problems from the customer for the customer.
I say it get the airline and the
Mm,
operator
mm,
and
mm,
the other travel. Uh, they just respond and they
mm.
are do anything.
Okay. So I have another word for you. In my opinion, I guess just only influential people.
No,
Actual people can have an impact when they make complaints towards the travel operators. Yeah, we say airlines or other operators. Travel operators, maybe train, bus, coach, ship, the others. They don't list all of them. They just say travel operators. Uh, so I think just maybe some famous people or influential people who can change the situation. Normal people like us cannot do anything.
Yeah.
They they would ignore our complaints. We are not important people, and I don't think it's works. I don't think it works to when you complain to airline or travel operator in Vietnam. I'm not sure about the foreign country, but I say nothing works in Vietnam. I don't have belief. I lose faith. I lose faith for every problems in Vietnam, including the
Yeah.
public services. Okay, tell me your answer for exercise 4, please. Number 1.
Yeah, number one, the reason it's not possible to take a hybrid class due to the wide restriction.
Mm. 2.
Number two, a train to a more expensive seat. This is it, right?
Correct. Number 3.
Number three, when your plane is late leaving, this is delayed flight.
Okay,
Number
but we
four,
don't sorry, we don't say play. We don't have per sound. It's late.
late.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm,
Continue.
late.
Number 4.
Yeah.
Number 4.
Number four, you might sit here to have a little more space. It is aisle seat.
IOCs.
Number
Number
five,
5.
fast that you put above or under your seat. This
Mm.
is hand practice.
Okay.
Number
Number
six,
6.
when you get your document from a machine, this is self-service checking.
7.
The maximum number of people you can check this is practice allowances.
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 Yes. Next. Number 8.
Number eight, when you pay more for service before or during your flight, this is airline charges.
Airline charges.
Charge.
Next. Number 9.
Number nine, they do this at airport to protect passengers. This is security scan.
Okay. Number 10.
Number 10, when you set the plane flip before the first one or twice, this is missing connections.
We don't say miss it. We say missed.
Miss,
Pronounce missed. Pronounce
miss,
missed. Missed. We say est.
miss.
Okay, you get on the correct answer. Good job. So we discuss more. What travel problems might have? For example, business traveler fly into an important meeting. So tell me some possible problems they can have during the trip. For example, I have a important meeting tomorrow. When I travel on the road, maybe my motorbike breaks down. Maybe I sleep late. Sorry, I overslept. I overslept. This means I forgot to wake up at on time. Maybe on the way I get lost. So what some problems in the situation that a business travelers flying to an important
This is
meeting.
an important meeting. So you
Yes.
can, yes, you can. So maybe you can plot your customer.
I mean that if you are a business traveler and you need to fly to Hanoi for important meeting, so do you think of any problems you may have? Maybe the traffic jam, the delay flight, the delay flight, delay flight. Yeah, like this. Okay. Report. Guess. Just guess the problem. Guess. We say might have, maybe have. Again.
the maybe the people have delayed flight, the
Mm.
traffic jam,
Mm.
the
Mm.
problem with the maybe there are many problem with the flight.
Did with the airline too. So if you are that business traveler, you get stuck in the traffic jam on the way you get to the airport. How can you solve the problem?
I think maybe the if you have an important meeting, you can book a flight or
Hmm.
apply after one day. Oh, before one day.
That's right. This means you have the meeting on maybe on Monday, so you need to fly to that place on a Saturday. At least you have
Yeah,
one day to prepare.
yeah,
In
yeah, yeah.
case you have a delay flight, or you have a traffic jam. So if you get to the place one day earlier, maybe you can solve the problem.
Yeah.
So if people don't prepare well, they don't arrive to the destination one
Mm.
day before. So do you think the consequences? It means the bad result they may encounter. They may have the bad results. Yeah. For example, they get stuck in the traffic jam or they have a delayed flight. They cannot get to the meeting on time. So what is
Mm.
the bad result?
Maybe you lost the contract.
You lost the
Uh,
contract. Mm.
yeah. Lost
Mm.
the your customer.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Mm.
your business is not very well, not well.
Yeah. You lost lose a lot of customer. It affects your business. So it means that when you do business, you need to prepare many plans.
Mm.
Alternative plans. Alternative plans. We have the word alternative plans. Plans. Alternative plans. In case of something bad happens, then you have another alternative plans
Mm.
to deal with the problems, to solve the problems. Number two, a family of four. There are four members in the family, but among of them are two young children uh, living for 2 weeks holiday. Uh, this means there's a family, have four
Mm.
people, mother, father, and the other two young children. They have a for holiday for 2 weeks. So
Uh,
what's some problems on the way they get to the destination? Yeah.
um,
Mm.
so maybe the flyer, the train have a problem, and
Mm.
the young children will be uh, late or missing the net, uh,
Mm.
and the net. Uh,
Mm.
and maybe it means
Uh,
if the young children must to come back to school,
mm. Ah,
and
okay.
so the driver to come back home have a problem,
Yes.
and the young children cannot come back to school on time.
Yes. Okay. So at the beginning, when they start their journey, maybe they have the problem with their own vehicle. For example, maybe on motorbike, on car, or maybe they miss the train, they miss the
Mm,
flight, uh, or even they everything goes smoothly at the beginning. So on
mm,
the way they return to their own house. Maybe they get stuck in the traffic jam, so the
Oh.
children cannot go to school on time as planned. Ah,
Mm.
okay. Maybe on the journey, the children get sick, or they
Ah.
have a car sick. Ah,
Oh.
they have a car sick, and they feel dizzy and tired.
Oh.
Ah, or they get sick. So family, the other adult, two adults, parent, mother and father, need to take care of them.
Mm.
Maybe in more serious now, if they take a train and at the train station, because there are a lot
Mm.
of crowded people, maybe they uh, get lost. Uh, they get lost.
Oh.
Because I'm an overthinker, I can think a lot of bad problems
Mm.
happening during the way. Okay. So how about the last one? Student flying abroad. This means to another country for three
Mm.
months work placement. Work placement is mean the work for a short time, just for 9 months. Sorry, 9 months, not 3 months. 9 months, not for a long time, just a short period of time, like a part-time job. Uh-huh. So what are the problems that the student may have? Sorry, can you hear me? Can you hear me now?